Adjusting a document's margins is a quick way to change its appearance and to control the amount of text that fits on a page. In this lesson, we'll adjust the four margins of a document. We're going to actually be using Word file WDD-1. This is the data file that can be found in the data files location in Blackboard. So you want to download that first. We want to reduce the size of the margins in the report we're creating. The margins are simply these blank areas that are located around all four sides of the document. These margins are currently set at 1 inch on all four sides, and you can see where they're located here on the roller, the horizontal, and if I scroll down on the vertical roller. It's easy to adjust margins. All we have to do is click and drag on the roller bars. This is a very imprecise way to actually adjust a margin. So what we're actually going to do, I'm going to undo what I just did. We're going to actually use a command so that we can be a little bit more precise and we can actually adjust the margins of this document to 7/10 of an inch all the way around. That seems like a very small difference, but it does allow for more text to fit on the page. So first of all, let's look at this file that we have where we opened up the data file, and you can see here at the top it says WDD-1. I'm actually going to go over here to File, and I'm going to choose Save As. Remember, save early, save often. I'm going to change the name of my document once the dialog box comes up, and I'm going to keep the WD. I'm going to get rid of the 1. I'm going to call it Healthy Traveler. I'm going to click where I want it to be saved, choose my location, then I'm going to click on Save. Notice here at the top it now is called WD Healthy Traveler. So down here we're going to actually look at what's in this document. So down here on the bottom left on the status bar, you can see that this is page 1 of 5. As we scroll through the document, you can see that it has already been formatted, and it's a very professional looking document. Our goal, as we're working through today and making some changes with the margins, is to fit all of this actual content onto 4 pages. That's what we're trying to do. So I'm going to press Control Home. Takes me to the very beginning of the document, and as I mentioned earlier, we can use the roller bar to actually change margins, but it's more precise to actually use the margins option. So I'm going to click on Page Layout tab. I'm going to click on the margins options here, the drop down, and what you'll see, you have different margins that are listed. We are actually going to create custom margins. So we're going to click on Custom Margins. And here at the top, we're going to adjust these margins. So what we want to actually do is make the top margin 0.7, so we could actually type 0.7 there, or we can use the arrow buttons to increase and decrease our margins. We're going to go here, make the left 0.7. We can use our mouse. We could also use our tab key to move back and forth. Shift tab and tab allow us to move our mouse cursor, or not our mouse cursor, our cursor and our insertion point around in a dialog box, moves to different areas. I could type in 0.7, hit tab, tab, and then I'll type in 0.7. So now the entire document has margins of 0.7. To make them stick, I click on OK, and you can see that they've changed. Here, it's easy to see it in the roller bar in here. I'm going to save early, save often. And now what I want to do is actually see what it looks like. I'm going to go to the View tab. I'm going to choose 2 pages under the Zoom group so I can see what the document looks like, and I can actually scroll down through the document to see if I've actually made the changes that I need to. You'll notice that we're still 3 of 5 pages. As we go through this unit, we'll actually do more to format this actual document.